Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here, and we're looking at another Hearthstone video, and this time it's Rogue Arena. Now, this game that I'm showcasing here, we're on 7 wins, and we're heading for our 8th win. And there's a reason I want to showcase this game, and that is because, well, you'll see. You'll see. Watch this game and you'll see. It has to do with the way this paladin dies, and it's most unfortunate. So yeah, let's get into this game. So we're going to coin out the Imani Berserker.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion. Reporting for duty.
Now, I'm not usually familiar with Rogue. I don't play it very much on Constructed, and I never used to play it in Arena for that reason, because I had no experience with it. Then people started saying how overpowered Rogue is in Arena and how good it's become. Some people ranking Rogue above Paladin and Mage now in you know, the Arena class tier rankings. So I've decided to play a little bit of Rogue, and you know, this run here, you know, we're on 7 wins. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And I'm quite pleased with it. But quite often my plays may not be entirely smooth because I'm not familiar with the Rogue cards and the synergies. And sometimes it takes me a little longer to make those plays and to think about them. And sometimes I may not make the most efficient plays with Rogue, let's say comparative to Paladin or Mage or Warlock or Hunter or Druid, which I've got a lot more experience of playing in Arena. Wow! You're gonna... Oh right, okay, that makes sense. You're gonna make it follow the rules. Sure, that was a good play. That was a very good play. Attack first, and then make it follow the rules. That was pretty good. Okay. Well, we can kill the 3/3 without too much of an issue. We could backstab it and trade in the 1/2. Do we want to save the weapon? That's the question to ask. If we use the weapon, we can play the Harvest Golem, I suppose. Okay, we're actually gonna use the combo here, and we're gonna save the weapon. It was an excuse to use the combo because that combo with 3/2 there can sometimes be difficult to pull off depending on what you've got in your hand. That was a good time to pull it off, and now of course he's put another 3 health minion down on the board, so we can clear that with our 3/2, and that's a good trade. That's a very good trade, actually. That's a value trade. Alternatively, there's a Dark-Iron Skulker, which we could utilize here to pop, I don't know, to pop the shield. No, you'd use the 1/2 to pop the shield, Skulker, but then the 2/2 dies, but the 3/3 is still alive. Yeah, so interesting plays here. Interesting plays. I mean, we can easily clear the board. The question is, what's the most efficient way? And I don't know if I'm going about it in the most efficient way. But I think this is fine. This is okay, I think. So we've got the Spellbreaker on board. It's a 4/3. The Ancient Shade. Now, that card, by the way, is the reason why I'm showcasing this game, this particular game, in this Arena run. I don't know why you draft that card. Honestly, it's a 7/4, right? So it dies to most things on the board. Two minions with 2 attack can kill it. A minion with 1 minion with 4 attack can kill it. So that 7 damage is basically useless because of the health total. And it costs 4. Boulder Fist Ogre is a 6/7 that costs 6. Now, obviously, so it's like a reverse. It's sort of like a reversed Boulder Fist. Well, not quite, but you get what I mean. The point is, people understand why Boulder Fist Ogre is drafted in Arena, because the 7 health is so good. It'll allow for 2, maybe 3 trades, and it's got 6 attack too. Whereas the Ancient Shade may just get its 1 trade and still be alive. Sorry, and die. Get its 1 trade and die, so it's useless. I'm actually going to leave it on the board. I don't care, really. I've got Bomb Lobber to kill that thing. If he goes face with it, we've even got the Darkhind Skulker to do some damage to it and then trade something in. I'm not fussed, really. Okay, that's bad, actually. That's a 5/6. Now, that's a minion with 6 health. You know, that Guardian of Kings is pretty annoying, pretty difficult to kill. So, do you know what? I'm actually really tempted here to sap the Ancient Shade and send it back to his hand. So he puts a curse back in his deck, another curse. You see, and that's the other reason why you don't play that card. That curse can be quite crippling. As you go into the late game, it can cause you to lose. It really can. And there we go. Special delivery, and we're going to trade. We're not going to use our face because I don't want to go down to 10. And he's a paladin, right? Paladins are not known for ridiculous burst damage, but it's still a paladin, and they are one of the best classes in Arena. So you've got to be careful. Okay, now 4/5 Sunwalker is particularly annoying here. But what we'll do is we can Fan of Knives to pop the shield, which I think is reasonably strong. And then we can consider the Darkhind Skulker. Okay, we get Sap. That's not bad. Not for this minion, but for something else. Okay. We play the Skulker, put him down to 3.
Well played.
We trade, and we pass. There we go. Oh, there's the Ancient Curse. Deals 7 damage. That's why you do not play that card. I've got 6 damage, including my weapon. Oh, look. He drafted the Ancient Curse and managed to draft 2 Guardians of Kings, of course, yeah, to negate the damage of the Ancient Curse. Sure, whatever. Interestingly, we sapped one of those Ancient Shades. We sapped the Ancient Shade that he played, so we can get a second curse back into his deck if needed, and that could be pretty strong for us because he's down to 17. So every bit of damage will help. So let's see how we play this. 6 health, right? 6 health on that Guardian of Kings.
Here we go.
So we clear the 1/1 with the weapon. Right, we want a clear board here. We dagger up. Undercity Valiant gives us a ping, and we trade. That's a lot of trading. But we cannot leave that 5/6 on the board. I mean, all he has to do is Blessing of Kings it, and I'm more or less dead, right? And then probably unable to actually clear it. So even though we do have a sap, you don't want to put that back to his hand because he'll get healing from it. Wow, he actually wins the joust. How often do you see that? I mean, I never win those jousts. Never win jousts in Arena anymore. Look, a Seal of Champions. Good thing we didn't leave that Guardian of Kings on the board, right? Anyway.
Sorry about
7, 8. We're going to sap the Demolisher. His Seal of Champions has now been utterly and thoroughly
Here we
wasted,
go.
which is brilliant. And we're just going to go back to clearing things. I'm going to play the 6 health
Be
taunt
purged.
rather than the 4 health taunt, because I'm scared of Eviscerate, right? Eviscerate can deal 4 damage on combo, so I want to play around that. So playing the Fen Creeper rather than the Evil Heckler is good. Okay, Silverhand 9, sure. Right, he plays the Shade and puts another curse back in his deck. He's got 17 cards left. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't have... Oh, wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 damage. I'm 1 off lethal. It's a Paladin. I could go face. But what if he has Lay on Hands? What if he has, I don't know, Equality Consecration? Paladins scare me, okay? There's a reason why these classes go so far in Arena. They have survivability. So we're just going to flood the board here. Do we trade? Yes, we do. We kill one of those off anyway. We dagger up. And we're actually just going to go face down. Trading 2 into 1 is not worth it. And let's see what happens here. Oh, look! The Ancient Curse. 7 damage again. And it's over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not play the Ancient Curse. So the Ancient Curse sending us into 8 wins there. Absolutely tremendous.